Hi Libras, it's Leonor. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. I hope everyone is doing well. I wish you all love, healing, and definitely abundance. Yeah, even for myself. Leo, sorry, I didn't mean to call you Leos. I just did a Leo reading. That was pretty dramatic, as well as the other two signs I did earlier. But you know what? Whatever. It is what it is. I'm hoping, Libras, your reading is a little bit more positive. Okay, let's make this a love read. Okay, Libras? For my sake. All right, I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh. I mean, sometimes these love reads are pretty cute. And for those who are viewing me for the first time, you know, I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reads and sometimes spiritual messages. I do these Q&A love reads while you wait for your general tarot card reads, okay? In case you were wondering. All right, so let's get started. The first question I ask is, how are they feeling about you? Second question is, what's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Third question, if they could write a love letter, what would it say? Fourth question is, are they in another relationship? And sometimes that question is already answered in the first three questions. If it was, I'll ask, how would they feel if you and them were together? Ready? All right, so how are they feeling about you? Oh my God. Libras, I wish you could see my fucking face right now. I'm sorry. If I curse, I'm over it. And really, I am over it. I mean, I love reading, but the energy is insane. This energy is insane, not just for you. I feel like crying, but like, okay, moving on. Hello, let's go. I digress. If you're wondering what the hell am I looking at? I have the devil card here twice. What are the odds? I mean, for the first question, Jesus. Seriously? Now, this could pertain to cross watchers, Libra, okay? Cross watchers, you're more than welcome to watch. Hello. All right, bear with me while I read the energy. Okay. Let's see what's going on here, okay? Interesting. All right. All right, so how are they feeling about you? I don't know if you guys had a nice long-term relationship. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be, but I don't think I'm talking to people that just started dating. You know, and if it is a small group of you, it could be a situation where you're seeing yourself having a long-term relationship with your person. Okay. There's a lot of Capricorn energy as well as your sign, Libra. But anyway, let's move on. Jesus. All right, so I do see somebody was cut off. Now, I don't know if you were cut off, you cut somebody off, they cut somebody off from their past that was holding on to them, or vice versa. They regret what happened. I mean, I think that they have some type of foundation with this past person, or this could be you and this person. However, that foundation was it was cut. I don't want to say abruptly. I think it took quite some time throughout the years for it to happen. I don't know, December seems very prominent, or the number 10, whatever, if that means anything to anyone, as well as number 8. August, 8 years, 10 months, I don't know. You don't have to take that information, but I mean, this person did make you feel secure, or vice versa. They feel that you've gave them a lot of support. They appreciate that you gave them a great home base or family or both. Because I do see, you know, you may have a teenager, a child in common, or maybe one of you have children, or both of you, whatever. Somebody wasn't really being friendly. And when I mean friendly, I mean this could be a past, present energy. It's just that I feel like somebody here has really cut somebody out. You may still be with this person. I sense that very strongly. Yeah, that's for the majority of you. So how is this person feeling about you? Wow. Either you or the other person, or both, honestly, both of you, are in are going through some type of rift. Now, is there love? I don't think so. I don't think there's love. I don't think there's love. There's a foundation. Absolutely, there's a foundation. But one of you or both of you want to start over. And I don't think it's going to be with each other. Let's see. Yeah, no. There's been too many disagreements. I think somebody's had it. And that's a shame, because even if, and listen, don't listen to me, okay? I didn't mean to say that's a shame. Whatever, it happens. I've been there and done that. It could be for the best. But yeah, somebody wants to start over, and they may have somebody, honestly, maybe for a small group of you, they may have somebody that, or they just still have passion for you. They definitely still have passion for you. I just see somebody starting over. It seemed to me, Libras, that this was a relationship that you needed to go through. You or the other person. You needed to go through. So don't beat yourself up for it, okay? You know, sometimes we have to learn lessons from our past mistakes, or you know, sometimes there is no choice, okay? We just have to go through it. Point blank. Okay, moving on. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Let's find out. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Yeah, somebody here is dealing with a Leo or a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. So it's earth energy as well. Taurus. Virgo, Capricorn, even Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be, okay? You may have that in your birth chart. I don't really like to go there anyway, so let's move on. What's blocking them from a union or a commitment? Well, a third party. Hello. They may be having sex with this person. Interesting. This person, you or this person you're thinking of, wow, they're still having sex with them. I don't know. If you're broken up with this with the person that you're thinking of, Libras, it's not like they moved on. I don't want to say they moved on. However, there was a third party in the midst, I want to say in the midst of your relationship, or at the very least in the middle of a breakup. Or now, I don't know. You take your story as it resonates, because you know it more than I do. See what I mean, Libras? Like, this is what I've been getting all And it's, don't say I jinxed it, okay? Because I didn't. Um, oh, you can only laugh. Somebody needs to get their shit together. Okay, get your shit together. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I mean, not laugh, but curse. I've been cursing all the readings because I'm pulling from your energies. Third party, third party, third party. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. I cannot stress that this person might have gone out of the relationship. Now, again, this could be in the past. I don't think so. But you know, at the very least, they could be thinking about someone, maybe even manifesting someone back in their life. Yeah. Again, this could be someone that they might have had a relationship with in the past, or they had a commitment with you, you know, either in the past or present. They don't have the strength to continue on, Libras. And I don't know if it's you or the other person. Yeah, you want to get the fuck out of there immediately. It's like, it could be an impulsive situation. Impulsive meaning you found out about this and you were like, peace out, deuces. I don't care how many years I've been with you. Don't fucking disrespect me. Or again, it could be gradual, like a gradual thing, you know. I mean, with long commitments, it's not a overnight, you know, breakup. It can't be, but that's pretty hard when you're with somebody for that long, and then you know, it's like giving up cigarettes. Very little people go cold turkey. All right, moving on. So that's what's blocking them from a union or commitment. You or them are running like out. You're manifesting someone else. This third party is in the picture, or they may want to go back to that third party. They're desiring someone. Okay. If they could write a love letter, what would it say? Let's find out, Libras. Jesus Christ. They could write a love letter. What would it say to you? Okay. All right, so just bear with me, Libras. I like to make it in a love letter format. All right, and just read the energy. Okay. Wow. Ready? Dear to whomever it may concern, I give up in this relationship. I'm tired of crying, being stressed out, working hard, making sure you have a foundation. I'm over this commitment. I appreciate the years that you and I have spent together, or the relationship that we've had. But honestly, I'm not thinking about working it out. I really want to leave because you need some type of healing. I see that mentally you're not here with me, and that breaks my heart. I know this relationship may need some type of resurrection, but I don't like that you feel like you need to be in control of everything. And so I'm leaving our happy home. I'm healing myself. And even though I have so much love for you and our family, there is no way I'm going to keep losing money. There is no way that you're going to keep taking from me. just because you think about other people. However, if we could work this out, I'll be there for you. I know that I'm stronger than you are. But somehow our love will prevail. And if it doesn't, I would not be happy about it. Okay, I'm going to stop the letter there. When they say they're not going to be happy about it, be prepared. Be prepared. Expect the unexpected. That's all I got to say. All right, moving on. Are they in another relationship? I kind of answered that, right? All right, let's move on to the other question then. How would they feel if you and them were together? That's interesting. How would they feel if you and them were together? All right. Okay. If you and them were together, or if you are together, they do have a lot of love for you. They do. They appreciate the union that you and them had. They do. However, they are not happy. They are not. There is the chemistry between both of you has dissipated. They understand that the family that you had together is they hold that to be a relationship they'll never forget. And when I mean that in a good way. However, there's some type of injustice here, and because there is some type of injustice here, they realize that you know, they've been sleeping on something that they really just want to start over, either with somebody else or just start over. This relationship has been way too much for you or them. It's just they can't take it anymore. It's like if they keep on with the relationship, they're going to end up in a mental hospital. No joke, no lie. And they realize this, so they want to end it. They want to end it. They want to move away from you as far as possible. You or the other person, okay? There's been too much going on here. When I mean too much, I just think that both of your relationship, your relationship, Libra, has come to an end. All right. When I mean it's come to an end, besides the whole situation that I just talked about, it's just the end of the line. Okay. Some relationships, it just sometimes that's it. When it's over, whether you want it to be over or not. But I do see you starting all over. Okay. Which is a positive news. All right, Libras. Love you. Hi, Libras. It's